The scent of authentic Filipino food is already filling our News 12 studio, and I'm so excited to introduce Neenuel Pattawi. Thank you so much for making the time to be here this morning.
Yes, ma'am. I'm glad to be here today.
So remind me, it is called Hangry Pinoy. Pinoy.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes,
I was trying to get the pronunciation right. So what does that name mean in Filipino?
Well, Pinoy is kind of like, I would say, like a street word for Filipinos. Kind of like just shorten it. And the hangry is like, my fiance thought about it. She's the one that made it. Hangry is like angry and hungry at the same time.
I love it. Yeah, that's awesome. And so you're really incorporating obviously American culture, but also Filipino culture for people here in the Scenic City. And when did you guys open?
So we just started last July.
Wow.
And we're going 4 months.
That's crazy. Have you seen a pretty good amount of support from the Chattanooga community and people coming out?
Yes, ma'am. There's been a lot of people that coming in, and then I'm just happy that even they're not Filipino and stuff like that, and they like our food.
That is so cool, because I'll be completely honest, I don't think I've ever tried Filipino food myself. I love to see other cultures' food, and this is all smells so good. But these are some of the Filipino food is obviously it's Asian inspired and has a lot of Asian influences.
Yes,
with these egg rolls, what are in these egg rolls over here?
So that's a mixture of ground pork and a veggie.
Oh wow, yes, that looks so good. And so what is this dipping sauce?
So this is like a sweet and sour sauce.
Sweet and sour sauce.
So that we made as well.
I love that you say that as well, because for people who might not be familiar with Filipino food or might be maybe scared to try a different culture's food, what sort of thing can you tell people about what they'll be in for? What's the taste of Filipino food?
So taste of Filipino food, I would say it's really strong in flavors.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of designed to be eaten with rice, for sure.
Gotcha. So I'm going to tilt these a little bit so people can really get a look at this. But this is a fried egg on top of rice. So what is this dish called?
So that one is called our own specialty. It's called pastil fried rice.
Wow. So
pastil is kind of like a shredded chicken, and it originated in the south of the Philippines.
That is so neat. And so I'm going to go through and just walk through every single one of these for people who cannot see this at home, because it smells so good. And this is what we were talking about just a moment ago about the egg rolls with the sweet and sour sauce. I don't want to tilt it, but if you can see that sweet and sour sauce with the egg rolls, that is so neat.
And as well, this is not like any sweet and sour sauce. This is like a banana ketchup based sweet and sour sauce. So it's still like Filipino sweet and sour sauce.
Flavor. That is so cool. Remind me what inspired you to open up a Filipino business right here in Chattanooga?
So for me personally, I really like cooking. I got my passion for cooking a few years ago, and then I don't know, I just thought of doing something with it. It's like a hobby, and at the same time make a business out of it.
I love that. And that is something I don't think there's many Filipino, especially businesses in just the Scenic City alone. So this is such a great thing for people to really just get some soul food, but then also be able to really learn more about a culture. Where can people find you on social media, online, or just in person? So
we have a Facebook and Instagram, and we mainly post on Facebook. It's called Hangry Pinoy, and you will see it. It would be the background, with a black background and like an angry face.
I love it. Angry, but we're angry to get the food. So
angry to get the food.
And remind me, how long are you guys open throughout the day?
So we don't have that much regular spot yet.
Okay.
Every Saturday we're at AFG, the Asian Market in Hixson Pike, from 11 to 5 or until supply lasts.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for making the time to be here. And again, one more, you can go visit them on Facebook, and you can also get some of this delicious food. We didn't even get to show you all of the dishes because there is so much here. Thank you so much for making the time to be here this morning. For more information, you can go visit them online at Hangry Pinoy. For more information, we'll be posting information on our social media at WDEF.com as well. Stay with us. You're watching News 12 this morning.